What is going on, guys? Nonstop here, and got another gameplay commentary for you guys. And this is actually gonna be part one of the back-to-back 100 plus games that I got. Got whatever 200 plus games in a row for those of you guys who maybe are new to the channel and didn't know or didn't hear about it. But this is the first game. This game I went 132 and 4. This is actually a pretty good game. Not as good as that 133 and 1, but I thought it was pretty good. I thought I rushed a bit more than I did in that 133 and 1 gameplay. But I don't know, just not quite there yet. Not quite at 133 KD and 108 kill streak. But it's pretty good. I really enjoyed how I played in this game. This gameplay is better than the other 100 plus that I got in a row. I think in that one I went like 120 something in 6 or 7, but I did get them back to back, so pretty good stuff. And I was actually debating whether posting this one first or the other one first, because I didn't know which one would be better, like starting it off really well, or finishing I guess two uploads really well, because I did decide against doing the one long video, like combining both the videos together, because I just realized, like, logistically, like doing a really long, like 16-17 minute commentary would actually be really difficult for me. And I know a lot of you guys actually wanted to see like one big long video, but I just realized, like, I think you guys probably would enjoy this format better, where I upload each of them one at a time on the same day. I'll probably upload the second one probably like 12 or so hours after I upload this video. So just look out for that. And if you're watching this video and there's a link in the description to the next video, then that means it's already up on my channel and you can go check that out. And if there's not one, then just check back later, probably around 8 p.m. Central Time on Sunday when I'm uploading this. But yeah, so if there's a link in the description for this video, that means it's already up and you can go check out the next one. But anyway, so using the same pretty much setup as I was in the previous gameplays, I did change something around a little bit, and I'll probably get into that because I know some people like to hear what the good setups are, so they can maybe try to get a gameplay like this for themselves. But using the same kill streak loadout, Blackbird, Dogs, and Swarm, that's my go-to setup for getting a lot of kills. I might try switching Dogs out with something else, because sometimes your doggies don't really do too well when people are like up in like areas where there's where you need to like access ladders to I guess get to. But I don't know, I'll inform you guys of that maybe in a later video if I have success with that or not. But yeah, so switched up my loadout a little bit. Using the MSMC now with silencer, fast mags, and now I included the attachment that makes your hip fire better, like steady aim pretty much. I'm using that one instead. I actually swapped out Marathon. I took off Marathon and added whatever the primary gunfighter perk, which allows me obviously to have three gun attachments. And I really like this attachment which makes your hip fire better, because obviously I really like using SMGs. So anything that makes your SMG hip fire better is actually really good, because I do find myself hip firing a lot with SMG, so it just gives me that extra advantage on when I guess get into a close-up situation or kind of get surprised by a guy. I can have better hip fire than him on generally, and then yeah, maybe just continue going on my long kill streaks. But then also I think it also kind of helps with your aiming as well, because it reduces the whatever crosshairs that you have, so that can kind of improve your aim as well. So I don't know, in other situations you'll find benefit with the improved hip fire. But like I said, I kept everything else the same: Hardline, Ghost, Scavenger, but removed Marathon and just kept Dexterity. And the reason I decided to remove Marathon was because I finally realized that Marathon isn't really that useful, honestly, in this game. It doesn't give you like the unlimited sprint like it did in Black Ops, or I don't even think it gives you as long of a sprint as in Modern Warfare 3 or in previous Call of Duty. It seems really short in my opinion. It doesn't seem like it's that useful. I haven't really noticed too big of a difference from swapping out, from like using it and then not using it. But I actually tried this out because I watched another J Nasty video. I know I kind of mention him in every video, but he really knows his stuff, and you guys should definitely listen to him. I know some people think he rages a lot, and maybe, I don't know, you think he's stupid or something. Maybe I'm just making this up, but he's really an intelligent player. He moves around the map really well, and I really watch him, and I'm kind of I don't know, it makes me want to try and be a better decision maker while I'm playing Call of Duty, because sometimes I just get into that mode where I just run around aimlessly and kind of just react to everything. Where I kind of better play style is to play more passively and intelligent at points and really think about what you're doing. But I don't know, that's just my opinion on that. But after I watched this video, he kind of was talking about how marathon isn't really that good at all, and you should probably just use dexterity. And that's what I did in this gameplay. This is actually the first time I tried this loadout out, and I got the 100 plus, and then I tried it out again to, just make sure that it was actual good setup, and I got another 100 plus. So I don't know, maybe it could have just been the lobby, but I have used this in other, I guess, lobbies as well, and had kind of the same results. So I don't know, you can try this out yourself, maybe tell me how you guys do. But it works pretty well for me, so I don't know. I'm not using any equipment again, or any, I guess, secondary weapons. I really like having the bunch of perks, and also the 3 attachment gun is really good for me. But I think I might make a class that does have a C4 on it with scavenger, because sometimes you get into those lobbies where people just like to camp in certain areas. So having a C4 would actually be really helpful to, I guess, clear those guys out of certain areas. But anyway, so I've been seeing a lot of people people have been talking about the Black Ops 2 for the past day or so, kind of complaining about it. I think it's a lot of the Xbox guys. I think they might be experiencing a lot of, I guess, lag and getting those 3 bars. Kind of think that's kind of what I was experiencing the actual first day that I played the game. I actually kind of talked about in the recent video how I was kind of dying. I was dying pretty much almost instantly. Anytime I saw a guy, I was like, okay, I'm probably about to die right here. And that was unless I really flanked and got the jump on people. But I don't know, I've seen a lot of people kind of saying that this is one of the worst Call of Duties ever or something. It's not that great of a game. But people have to kind of keep in mind, the game just came out. It hasn't even been out for a week yet. I don't think the game has taken its full shape yet. Like a game in its first week is kind of in its infancy. You don't really get a good vibe for a game until the game's been out for, I want to say 3 months at least, 2 months. I don't know, maybe a month. I don't know. We haven't even seen the Christmas noob season yet. I think the real good time that you can really judge a game is after it's been out for, I want to say 2 months. That's at least for a Call of Duty game, in my opinion, because the game kind of changes as you progress along. I know for me in Modern Warfare 3, for instance, I used, I think, Assault for the majority of the time, for at least for the first 2 or 3 months. And then I started using Specialists a little bit, and then gradually I started backing away from Assault and just using mainly Specialist. But yeah, as you can see there, the game does change as you play it, so just keep that in mind. And I'm sure Treyarch's going to really support this game a lot and make some much needed changes. But anyways, that was the gameplay, guys. Part 2 will be a little bit later for you guys, or if not, it'll be already up. But yeah, bye.